Welcome to Financial Minds Meet the Experts. I'm your host, Jaime Agostino. On this podcast, we're joined by financial industry experts to talk about topics, trends, and themes that credit union professionals need to know about. Today, we're talking about member growth solutions. Joining me is Daniel Berry, President CEO of Duke University Federal Credit Union and board member of Vizo Financial Corporate Credit Union. Dan, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
All right. So, Dan, recently Vizo Financial partnered with Vertice AI, but prior to that relationship, you have been using at Duke University the Vertice AI solution for a little over a year. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So what led you to initially explore the member growth solution?
Well, it's no great secret that the environment's getting more and more competitive every day. And it's not simply from consolidation. There's non-traditional competition. And for our credit union to remain relevant, we have to try some different things. We realize if we keep doing things the way we used to, it's going to be a very big struggle. So as a result, the question was, how do we continue to grow? And we recognized that we needed a partnership that could help us, that would be beneficial. And that's why we started with Vertice AI.
All right. Well, tell me more about why you ultimately selected Vertice AI as your solution for member growth.
Yeah. Well, for us, the question was, how can we serve the members better today than we could yesterday? Our ultimate goal was to grow the membership as well as grow the relationships within the membership. We understand that the efforts aren't always efficient. You send a message to your entire membership, you're going to send it to people that really shouldn't get it. So the goal here was not just to eliminate some of the obvious, but it was also to look for trends to be more efficient. And then our selection of Vertice AI was a step towards increasing that growth while simultaneously being more efficient.
Okay. You mentioned growing your membership and efficiency and better understanding how growing existing relationship. Can you discuss how your perspective on member growth and your existing relationships has changed by adopting the Vertice AI solution?
Yeah, Vertice has elevated our approach by targeting the right people at the right time, along with better predictions and conversion. This is an added level of sophistication with propensity and the use of AI, which, to be honest, we really haven't used historically.
Okay.
And along with those scores, this is something that we're monitoring going forward. We really haven't in the past. And this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, so Dan, reflecting on 2024, what were some of your member growth and retention goals, and how did the Vertice AI solution help you achieve those goals?
Well, part of using Vertice AI, that's kind of like a foundation, if you will, for us in 2024, because we just started in 2024. You have to measure, get your benchmarks, and then work off of that. We had experienced a slight decline in membership due to the pandemic. And our goals in 2024 is actually to reverse some of those trends.
Okay.
We had learned from Vertice AI some things that we really didn't expect, like, for an example, zip code. We had one project with them where we could see services per member based on zip code, which helped us with the utilization of products and services. That helped us to grow and be more efficient in 2025. Another example would be a holiday loan. We do it every December.
Yeah.
The loan itself is nothing new. How we implemented it through Vertice AI gave us a better understanding of our membership. We could target better. And then that gave us a better understanding of our membership. That better understanding is helping us grow. And that's the first step, if you will, in formulating our strategies going forward.
All right. That's great that that it helped there. So wonderful. Can you share more about your experience working with Vertice AI from a standpoint, from the standpoint of their partnership and the commitment to the success of Duke University?
I think the true key is communication. We have regular meetings with Vertice AI. In addition, they've recently created a users group. The Vertice AI is receptive to questions. I had mentioned the zip code project.
Yeah.
That's not something they had done before, but they were very receptive, helped us get the data, and helped us move forward with that. So it's not simply just a software module where you just turn it on. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you enhance through your own, I'll call imagination.
Okay. All right. Well, based on your experience then with Vertice AI and your membership in Vizo Financial, what would you tell Vizo Financial members who are considering adopting the Vertice AI solution through our joint partnership?
Well, I believe in credit unions being cooperatives. Cooperative amongst our members, but also cooperative with other credit unions. I think we can learn so much from each other. As with any tool, we're better off when we share. And as more entities utilize the Vertice AI service, the more all of us can learn from each other. Both Vertice AI and Vizo believe in credit unions, and I think the cooperation amongst all of us is going to make all of us more successful.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Vizo Financial, we have that logo. Vizo loves credit unions. So I'm very passionate about the credit union industry. And, you had mentioned how, we learn from each other and Vertice AI, they created a user group. I don't know where you're at in that user group, but would you say that community and partnership built around the solution has helped strengthen your use cases or your overall marketing effectiveness yet?
Well, to clarify, the user group's new.
Okay.
Met one time. The second meeting is a little bit later this month. I personally believe that the more the group meets and discusses, the more cooperative it is.
Yeah.
And the more cooperative it is, everyone should be more effective in their marketing as well as in their operations.
Yeah. 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 We find that with other user groups, bringing everyone together that's jointly using things. You can learn from each other, and you might not duplicate what someone else is doing, but you can take key points from something they're doing and utilize that. So thank you for that detail. So as the CEO of Duke University, have you used Vertice AI at the executive and board levels to measure your membership and adjust your growth strategies?
Well, we believe in growth. However, it's not in a linear fashion. As I told you, our membership decreased during the pandemic. We're starting to increase it again. Also, artificial intelligence right now is a buzzword. It's used on everything. What does it mean for us? The use for growth for us was a starting point. How can we use artificial intelligence in other parts of the credit union? So we're building a foundation not just on target marketing, if you will, but as a business case. And we believe that Vertice AI will not only assist with the growth strategies today, but more what I would call complex business strategies that are needed tomorrow.
Okay. So then looking ahead to 2025, what are your strategic goals for membership growth and retention, and how does Vertice AI support achieving these goals?
Well, as mentioned, we've been using it for a year. You're not going to change the world in 1 year. our goal for 2024 was to set those benchmarks. The goal for 2025 is how do you improve on those benchmarks? And, can we grow our membership and can we develop stronger relationships within the membership? We think Vertice AI can assist us in those goals.
All right. So you believe that the Vertice AI gives you the ability to continually measure your member growth and relationships? And if so, do you plan to use their metrics to measure against any of your 2025 goals?
Yeah. Some people would argue that products and services and credit unions are commodities. Mm-hmm. We still believe that the relationship matters, and services per member is one way of measuring that relationship. I believe that Vertice AI will help us with growth and relationships. And yes, services per member is an organizational goal for us in 2025.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to share about your experience with the Vertice AI solution?
I would like to say, like any tool, there is a learning curve. In addition, this is not a service you just turn on and leave it alone. You need to be willing to experiment, learn, and hopefully share the results so that all of us can benefit.
All right. Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining me today and talking about the Vertice AI solution. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right. So today's episode is brought to you by none other than Vertice AI. Personalized member engagement can be costly. There's no doubt about it. But it doesn't have to be, especially if you have data at your fingertips that could tell you which of your members are most likely to be interested in a specific product offering based on their demographics and financial behaviors. And with Vizo Financial's new partnership with Vertice AI, you can. Vertice AI is the leading provider of member growth and marketing effectiveness solutions for credit unions. Their solution offers your financial institution a growth engine that provides AI-based personalized recommendations to grow participation and reduce churn. To learn more, visit Vizo Financial's website at www.vfccu.org or contact your corporate account manager. As always, thanks for listening and make it a great day.